Hi, so I'm going to talk you through this workshop about your 100% on purpose day, about being purposeful. If you're waking up in the morning and you're like, right, today is going to be my day and I'm going to be purposeful and do everything on purpose, what would it look like? So I'm going to run you through this workshop, make notes as you want. So, first of all, nourish your body. If you're going to be purposeful for the day, what would your day look like? What would you have to eat? Would you have breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack? And what would you have? When would you have it? Where would you have it? For example, if you're working at a computer throughout the day, are you going to be having it at your desk? Are you going to be having it at the table? Are you going to have it outside? Are you going to have it with someone? Are you going to be how using that time to make a phone call to someone? What would you do for your purposeful day for when you're nourishing your body? Number two, exercise. So if you're having a day when you're doing everything 100% on purpose, what kind of exercise are you going to have? Is it going to be your daily exercise, that low intensity, going for a walk? Is it your low impact, yoga, Pilates, football, or high impact, a bit more high intensity, strength, cardio? What would you have? And then most importantly, when would you do it? It needs to be planned in. When it's not planned in, a lot of the time, it doesn't happen. So when are you best exercising? In the morning, middle of the day, at tea time, at lunchtime? It's going to be different for everybody. In the summer, I'm quite often seen going out for a run at 8:30, 9 o'clock, because I find that a really calm time for me, but that isn't for everyone. I know many people like to exercise in the morning. It's going to be different for everyone. Think about what's right for you. And who would you have exercise with? Will you be on a Zoom with me? Will you have a workout buddy that you go for a walk with or go for a run? So, on your 100% on purpose day, what would you be doing? Next one. Okay, sleep and rest. So, on your on purpose day, when you're being purposeful, when would you wake up? How do you wake up? Do you have an alarm clock? Um, Throughout the day, we don't talk about this very much, so we need to talk about more, is do you rest actively in the day? With more and more people working from home, we need to take technology breaks in the day and move away from the computer, away from the screen. And how do you rest actively? Is it by doing a creative task? Is it by reading a book? Is it just having a bit of a breather and sitting down and having a drink? Is it going to potter in the garden? Is it going for a walk around the block? An active rest is taking our mind away from what we're doing constantly throughout the day. So we give our mind, our brain a little bit of time just to recuperate. Okay, so back more to sleep. So you're thinking about your bedtime routine. First of all, think about when you want to go to bed. Think about when you want to go to sleep. Sorry, when you want to go to sleep, and then work it back. When do you want to go to bed? When do you want to get washed and dressed for bed? When do you want to turn off the technology? Do we have the technology in the bedroom? Do you have phones, televisions, Kindles? Do we have that in the bedroom? Or do we have techno free zone, which is highly recommended in the bedroom? Um, think about that sleep and work back. You will know what works for you. So, how do you ensure you get a good night's sleep? You will know. Some people like the essential oils, the diffusers in their bedroom, which promotes a calm, and maybe going for some blends to help sleep. Another good tip with essential oils, if you scoosh a bit of essential oils onto your ironing board, and then when you're ironing your pillowcases, if you iron your pillowcases, um, then the essential oils are diffused into the pillow, and it's a nice even spread of the smell. So yes, essential oils can be good, pillow sprays can be good if smell helps you. Perhaps music, you like soothing music. It might be you like Calm or Headspace, two very well known guided relaxation apps. So sleep and rest is a huge part of trying to get a 100% on purpose day to work well. Of course, a 100% on purpose day is going to change and it's going to have curveballs thrown in. Okay, time for you. So where are you in the priority ladder of this day? Are you quite far up? Hopefully you are. Is it time for you? What will you do for yourself? It might be linked to that active rest, having a breakaway. Is it with others or on your own? Do you like going for a nice jog or a walk with a friend or your children or a husband? Or what is it that fills that cup of time for you? And do you need to plan it? Do you need to plan it in? Okay, break the loop. We need to pause, take a breath. So, our on purpose day, we know what our ideal day looks like. We know what we want to do, but quite often we feel emotional, we feel tired. The biscuit tin is calling at us, or maybe the chocolate or the crisps, if it is food. Um, we need to be thinking about X, Y, and Z. What is it that changes our day so it doesn't end up being that on purpose day, the purposeful day? How can we stop? So we need to be aware of our patterns and we need to be mindful of our reactions. Put in post-it notes. Pop a post-it note on the X, Y, and Z to remind yourself, is this purposeful? Is this nourishing my body? Is this good for me? Do you need to do this? Remind yourself. Use your post-it notes, not forever, maybe just for a week, and just have a think about what we actually want to have within our day. Okay, to rounding it off, what would my 100% on purpose day look like? How are you going to feed yourself? How are you going to nourish your body? Exercise, where does this come in? Sleep and rest, and time for you. So just have a moment just to reflect back and think how those four things are going to fit in to your purposeful day. I could also say like the perfect day, but I'm trying not to use the word perfect. It wants to be purposeful. What is purposeful to helping us to feel good within ourselves, to feel energetic, to be able to sleep, to be able to maintain a healthy balance. So we can do this. Let's not overthink this. Let your mind consider the points I've just briefly gone through. The most important points will sink in. What you could do now is make up 3 different foci for you to focus on for this week, for your 100% on purpose day. For example, nourish your body, it might be to have a protein source with each meal. For your sleep, it might be in bed by a certain time. It might be keep technology out of the bedroom. It could be daily exercise. It's going to be up to you because it is different for everyone. Not one thing is going to be right for everybody. But let me know how you get on. Email me, kirsty@infinitebalance.co.uk, or send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. But this is about you. It's thinking about that purposeful day, the purposeful actions, intentions. We don't want to keep going back to X, Y, and Z. We keep going back to them. We need to try and change. But if we know we're strategic and intentional about our day, that is going to help us. Thank you. See you later. Bye.